This farm allows me to stay in the air forever. This farm produces thousands of an item core to Minecraft's progression. And this farm produces 75,000 blocks per hour. But what are these farms? All will be revealed later on, but the first one is a sugarcane farm, more specifically a custom-built model that contains an absolutely beastly 1,024 individual sugarcane plants. My previous sugarcane farm only had a measly 128 plants, and I was always on the cusp of running out of fireworks because of it. But not anymore. I've gathered all the materials off camera, so let's get to building this thing. I tested it with a short AFK session and I'm very happy with the results. I will not need to gather more sugarcane for a very long time. Anyway, on to the next farm. So next I'm going to build a triple Nico's Lost Iron farm, and first thing I'll need is a bunch of obsidian. So there we go, and that should be 12 stacks and 40 if my calculations are correct. I also need some endstone. And next I'll need a bunch of trapdoors, 6 stacks and 9. Can never quite remember the trapdoor recipe, so I'm just kind of winging this. There we go, 6 stacks and 14 is close enough. We know his deposit access back into our chest system. 3 stacks glass. We need 2 stacks and 16 scaffolding, should be a little tricky, but we can make it anyway. And deposit our access into storage. We'll need 1 stack and 12 redstone dust. Just barely have enough for that. 1 stack and 8 chains. Nice. 22 repeaters. 24 will work. 25 hoppers, 64 will work. 14 signs, 16 will work. 8 sticky pistons, 4 observers, and also 4 comparators, 6 composters, a singular dropper, and all the materials ready to go. Let's get on to building this thing. So I believe that the farm is done, which means that it should be true that if I flick this lever right here, the farm should turn on. Here goes nothing. 3, 2, 1. I think it's working. I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. I guess there's only one way to find out, and that's to go to the nether, see if there's any iron golems there, and that will tell us whether it's working or not. We go to the iron farm, and there should be nothing here, but that's okay. And weirdly, I'm not seeing any iron. The farm must somehow be broken, which is not good. I do not need another farm to break. Hopefully the fix is quick and easy. If it's not, I will cry. So the villagers don't seem to be detecting the zombie. I guess we'll find out when it's night whether the villagers are actually detecting the zombie or not. I'm gonna wait until night and see what happens. The villagers keep going into their beds and then getting out of them over and over again. I know the farm should be working. And if that is the case, and it's still not working after the night, that means somehow the villager AI is broken. Okay, the sun is now going down, so I'll use free cam mode to see how the villagers react to this. Medium layers went up. Medium layer. Oh! Oh, an iron golem just went through the portal. I repeat, I just saw an iron golem go through a portal. I'm going to go to sleep, and then I'm going to go to the nether to make sure this works one more time, and if it is working and there is iron in the chest, I'm going to do a 1-hour AFK session. You're now in the nether. Moment of truth. I do not see any golems in the killing chamber right now, but 48 iron? Is this a joke? That is so fast! Oh my gosh. Good news, the thing appears to be working. All the thing was that the villagers' sleep timer was messed up. The villagers hadn't slept in a little bit, so they weren't able to spawn golems. So now I'm going to do about an hour of AFKing and see what results I come back to. Finally is Martin the Mink's cobblestone farm. So unfortunately, about somewhere in the first 15 minutes of my AFK session of the iron farm, my game crashed, and luckily it looks like it's an error with the shaders and not the shaders based on the crafts message and not the actual iron farm. But still, I only got like 10ish minutes of AFKing in. So let's see. Oh wow, that's still a lot for only 10 minutes. And anyway, the next farm I'm going to build is actually a cobblestone farm. So it's going to be fun. Put away all our materials in here in our inventory right now. And with everything now sorted out, we can now begin gathering materials. We will need 50 obsidian, 18 lava. Oh, looks like there's some materials that I forgot to put away. We will then need 18 chests, and 13 slab, 10 glass, 9 hopper, 8 observer, 8 building block, 4 ladder, 4 repeater, except that plot twist you only have 2, which means you need to craft a few more. I believe yep, there we go. Memorize the crafting recipe correctly. Then you will need 4 trapdoor, 3 piston, 3 note blocks, which I was not sure whether I had or not, but apparently we do, which is always good. And with everything out of the way, I believe there is nothing stopping us from going ahead and... So, I believe the farm is done, which means that if I click this lever and press the button, the farm should work. Okay, here we go. Wow, okay, that looks... Oh my gosh. It's working so well. Look at all the cobblestone flowing in. That is insane. So my second attempt at building cobblestone this world has been successful. That means you won't have to worry about running out of building blocks ever again. Wow, okay, that is very nice. And if you don't already know, I have a Discord server that you can join. It's a place for me and my community to hang out. You can post your fan art there if you have fan art. You can just hang out if you need to. If you want to. You don't need to do anything to be a member other than joining the Discord server, of course. So, I'd appreciate it if you joined that, and I'd also appreciate it if you subscribe. And with that, I will see you next time. Goodbye.